I am Naya Rain and welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you all for tuning into this video. We're just going to get straight into it, and I'm not going to hold you all up. So as you can see from the title, I will be doing a traditional sew-in on myself for the very first time. After giving myself a nice shampoo and blow dry, I went in and braided my hair down the foundation that I wanted and went in with the Mielle Organics hair growth oil and oil my scalp. I do this before every install with both me and my clients, as it is very crucial and important because you don't want no dry, itchy scalp while you got your install in. I put this net over my head because it'll just help my install last longer, and it's usually easier for me to sew when a net is on. Now, I like to use nylon thread. Now, y'all, this is the best thread up out here because it's not thick and woolly like that other thread, the cotton thread, I think, and the nylon thread is kind of like a plastic feeling. So it's like when you sewing it through the client's hair, it's not irritating. Like when I was sewing this in through my head, it did not hurt me. Like last time I got a sew in, I can feel every pull that the stylist had did, and I didn't like it. It just made it hurt even more. But with this nylon, baby, it's the truth. Y'all better go get y'all some. So y'all see how I just took the thread and wrapped it around the needle 3 times. I do that when I'm coming to the end of the piece of thread I have when sewing my track down. It helps to secure the weft right there and make sure that it doesn't unloosen with the install. I repeat it at least like 2 times. So I wrap it around 3 or 4 times, and then right then and there, it'll be secure. And you got you a secured install, baby. So after I sew in like one full bundle, I like to go in and flat iron that piece, especially if I'm straightening someone's hair. My client is wearing their hair straight. I will literally just flat iron it in between me sewing the bundle just like that, because once I'm done sewing it in, I'm basically done with the style, and I can either style the closure or style the leave out, whichever type of style I'm doing, and it'll be flat just like that. And I just always spray my little heat protectant, 1 or 2 sprays, because it don't be needing that much because it gets really oily if you spray too much. And once you do that, you should be able to do 1 pass through with your flat iron with the comb behind it, the chase method, and yep, it should be getting flat just like that. Just like that. Okay, so after flat ironing the hair, so y'all see I'm on the second bundle now. I go in with the wax stick. This is the even wax stick. You can basically get any wax stick you want. Honestly, I don't see a difference in none of them. They all wax and stuff. You put it on them, a generous amount, and then you take the hot comb on that and run the hot comb through, and the hot comb is going to help straighten out them little bumps and dents from when the bundles had the rubber band on it when it was wrapped around, and it also just helps get the install flatter as far as, and being like more slick as far as like the looks on the top of the head. You all will see once I install that last bundle. So now I have my last bundle installed, and I'm going to go ahead and start to flat iron it and do the styling. So I decided to throw in a little color with the last bundle because I just didn't want to have a full black install. I wanted a little color in there. And I actually got this idea from one of my clients. She always has me highlight that top bundle, and that's going to show. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of a slick idea. Like, I didn't want it to be too much, and I didn't feel like highlighting all 3 bundles, and I wanted my little piece of color in there, so I got a win-win. And honestly, I want to say this probably like close to a 30. Like, if you wanted to be like, what color is this? Like, and you wanted to go into a store, match it, people would consider this a 30. I had actually achieved this look by doing a bleach bath. Y'all probably wondering, like, how would you do a bleach bath and you did highlights? That is a story or a tutorial for another video. But after doing that, I just kept watching it. I left it in there for a few minutes. After watching the hair lift to the desired color that I want, I had took it out, of course, rinsed out the bleach, and then went in with the Shimmer Light shampoo so it can tone down to a pretty color like this. This looks really cute. I almost want to color my real hair this color because it's really pretty. So as you see, I'm going in with a wax stick again. This is very important for the top part. Put that wax stick up there because that's going to get it real flat and easier for that leave out to blend and lay down. Of course, go in with your hot comb and slick it down. So you see how it's just cooperating. It's starting to look better and like more flat. Yes, that is what you want to do. So if you always are looking at your client's hair or your hair and you just like, okay, everything is flat, everything is nice, but I want it to look more of something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's missing something. This might be what is missing. Because after I start doing this, I definitely seen a difference. Of course, I need, like, still practice on it, but I definitely do see a difference when doing it like this. So after doing that, I'm combing out my leave out. I really need to show you all how should I have cut my hair in May. Like, my hair is really doing good, for real. Like, this is my leave out. I have trained my hair to be healthy and everything. Y'all see them ends kind of struggling. I need to clip them. But for the most part, my hair has been growing out really thick and long and full all over, and I'm really loving it. So this is how you're going to get everything to be blended. You're going to part that last piece of hair out in the back right there. Y'all see that? So it can go over that last back track. So once you do that and you're parting it out, you're going to take your hot comb and start to press it out. Now, you want to make sure the hot comb is not on high. You know how you have your hot comb on high for the weave part and everything? When you're setting down, that's fine. But when you get to your real hair, make sure you turn that setting down a little bit. Turn it down a notch, okay? You don't want to burn out your hair. You don't want to burn out your client's hair. I've seen it happen to people. I haven't done it, but I've witnessed it happen to people. Don't want to do that. Then you just go in with your flat arm and do one pass through. Because the hot comb really gets them roots straighter. Because, we got some people who roots are more curly and wavy at the roots. So you want to get that straightness and that flatness. And then with the flat iron, you just go in, do your one pass or whatever, and boom, it should be laid down flat. See how it's laying down now. Of course, you got to go in the flat iron it. Go ahead. Like I said, y'all, my hair's a mess. And what I did before this video, not dumb, but I gave myself a hot oil treatment. And since I gave myself a hot oil treatment, my hair was very moisturized. So my leave-out was really moisturized and it looked real oily and I didn't like it. So the next day I ended up washing my leave-out. I was so mad I had to go back in and wash that stuff. I had washed it to get them little oils out so my hair can lay back down better. Because when you have a lot of heavy oil on your leave-out, it's not going to lay correctly. It's not going to stay. It's not going to look good. That's why a lot of times a lot of installs don't look great, because it sometimes may be too much product in there. We already using product. We don't need no more on top of that. Oh, it hurt. That's it. I ain't gonna get too much into it. I will put black spray on it, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I'm not ready to wear it yet. I'm wearing this on Valentine's Day. And it's currently not Valentine's Day. Cause I got a little baldness right there. I don't know why. It's like the Yeah, so I was doing them right here, but trying to figure out what this random thin spot that came from right here. I literally just kind of acknowledged it like maybe last year or a year or two ago. And I didn't acknowledge it until my little brother asked me, why do I got a bald spot right there? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I ain't got no bald spot right here by my hair. I've been parting my hair down the middle all my life when I do quick weaves and stuff. And you tell me I got a bald spot. And then I looked one day, a couple months later, I got a bald spot. But we're going to figure that out and we're going to fix that. But anyways, this is the finished product. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like this video, comment under the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other social medias because that's where we be at. But thank you all for tuning in, and I appreciate the support.